a listening device.
All right.
Yeah.
And what are you listening for?
All sorts. You can hear through walls with this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I could do with that, eh?
The government have had these for ages, you know.
What? Huh? What are you looking?
It's wireless. You've got the earpiece in.
What are you looking at now?
Oh, no, this just lines up the laser as to where you want to listen. It's just to help you, that's all. Yeah, it's just like a telescope if you look through there. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, marvellous, isn't it, mate? New technology. Hey.
It's amazing what you can hear through walls.
But it's Alexa. What do you think about Alexa?
Alexa?
Yes, she knows everything.
I wouldn't have one.
You know, I've got one. Why? Dangerous.
Government are listening to everything.
Yeah, I believe
exactly.
That. Oh, I can believe that, yeah.
You've got a smartphone, they're watching everything you do on your smartphone.
Yeah. So that's the future, isn't it, for the kids? And you tell the kids that now, my grandkids, they've all got one.
Oh yeah, it's like taking a heroin off a junkie, isn't it?
It's going over to you, see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks anyway. So you would tell me Alexa then, no?
I personally wouldn't, no. I'm not telling you not to.
I like the music.
I'm just telling you
so
what...
Alexa, play me this music, plays it, you know.
Yeah, it's got its uses, but...
And if you like music, to buy a record, very expensive.
Yeah.
So she'll play for you for free. And you don't have to start messing about, you know. Yeah. That's marvellous.
It's useful for some things, but... to get the benefits of it, you have to take the downside of it with it, you know.
But there's a good side. If you're a criminal, or whatever, terrorist, you know.
Oh, somebody arguing over there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Aye.
She's not happy about something she's brought back.
Yeah.
She's complaining to a member of staff.
Yeah. And what's in your house? Do you listen to somebody in the next door?
Well, the houses they build nowadays, you don't need one of these to listen to next door, do you?
There's a bloke above me. Holy shit, I'm in the shelter accommodation.
Clear a pre-game chat before the
Shelter accommodation. All night.
Yeah. Paper thin walls, aren't they?
Paper thin walls, yeah. You know, there's music, yeah.
Yeah, but you can listen to all sorts.
Yeah.
It's best getting to the...
And can you buy them?
You can, yeah, but...
Okay guys, what's it that we're doing?
What are we doing?
Yeah.
We're just arranging a date.
No, just with this.
What do you assume I'm doing?
That's what I'm trying to... Because you keep pointing it into store, just wanting to check what it is.
Are you outside? You can point it anywhere.
This is technical boots property, so that's why I'm asking.
It's you can look. I don't have to stand here. I can stand over there. You can listen through walls with this thing.
So what is it that you're doing it for?
Well, I was listening to the customer complaining to the member of staff over there about a product she brought back.
Okay, can I just ask that you don't do it on Boots property, please?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah? So these stairs are Boots property. On the street, you're fine, just not on Boots property, please. Okay.
Duly noted.
Yeah?
Yeah. Can we get back to our conversation now?
Yeah, just off property.
You're not using it. You're not using it, you get it down.
Yeah, I'm not doing it now, I'm talking to this gentleman.
You're doing your job, you've told him not to point it. You've told him you've done your job, you've told him not to point it, or whatever. You're allowed to stand there.
So, we'd like to finish our private conversation. There's not too much trouble.
I'm still Boots property though.
Hey?
It's still Boots
What, you
property.
you can't talk in here?
I'm not saying you can't, but
You
I've
just
asked you
did.
to step away from the property with it.
I'm not using it now. It's switched off.
But you keep pointing it inside.
If I point it inside, you can tell me off. You've told me not to. So you've done your job as this gentleman pointed out. Go back to work. Leave us alone. Are you earwigging in our conversation?
If you want to make it even worse, I'll just tell everyone to keep an eye on you. It's up to you.
Everyone.
I can let police know that you're here if you really want.
Would you? Why would you do that?
Why would you make a big deal? I've come out, I've asked what you're doing,
I've told you.
and then I've asked you to move away from the property with it.
But what difference does it make? I'm not using it at the minute.
Because I've asked you to move away from the property with it.
But why? When I'm not using it?
Because this is private property and I can ask you to move away.
With good reason.
Doesn't need to be a reason it's private property.
Of course it is.
Does
Just
not
because
need
you
to
don't
be a
like
reason.
what I'm doing
As
doesn't
long-
mean it's
as-
wrong.
I can refuse entry to the property for any
Yeah,
reason.
only if
As
you're a
long as
jumped up Jobsworth. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
But I don't think you are.
I can be.
You can just switch it on and off, just
Yeah.
like that. Wow. So is it on or off at the minute?
It's on.
Why? You not get
I
any
want
jiggy
to
jiggy
move away
last
from the
night?
property.
No jiggy jiggy last night? Not get a pint down the pub with the lads?
Nothing to do with you, does it?
Whoa! Yeah, that's a claim. I've witnessed it.
Move
Now,
away from the property.
you've got a more pressing point there, slippy stairs.
Maybe have
Then
that footwork.
two members of the public having a conversation.
Have your conversation away from the property, please.
There's no way to speak to customers.
You're not a customer if you're not inside.
Not yet, I've not got inside yet.
That's fine. Move away from the property, please.
How am I going to be a customer if I've got to move away? I'm going in shopping in a minute.
It's not my problem.
I'm going in shopping in a minute.
No,
Hey,
you're not.
I'm not.
No.
You're denying me access.
Yes.
Why?
Because I don't.
I worked for them years ago.
What's that about?
I worked for G7.
See? There you go. An intelligent man.
I've
Highly
never
intelligent.
heard of G7.
G7? Well, that doesn't surprise me. We were having a private conversation there.
Anyway, I'll leave you to it. You don't do that, do you? You know, it's nice to have a chat and all.
Well, we'll finish it one day when
Okay.
he's not listening.
Right, do your job.
Am I getting to go in to get my stuff now? Am I getting to go in to get my stuff? I think you better get the manager here.
For what reason?
I don't like your tone.
You don't like my tone? What tone?
Get the manager. Get the manager.
Fine.
Boom, 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 boom. Seriously, did you not get any jiggy jiggy last night? How could you be so miserable?
I don't understand what anything of my personal life has anything to do with you.
Well, it has a bearing on how you act the next day at work.
no, it doesn't.
You know, whether your missus henpecks you, whether your kids are on drug or your boyfriend's seeing somebody else. I don't know what's going on in your life, but you can't bring it to work, man.
I'm not bringing anything to work.
So what? This is your normal. You're doing this deliberately then.
If you're going to be awkward, then yes.
How have I been awkward? You said don't point it in anymore. I've put it down. I've put it away. We were having a private conversation, and I was going to go about my shopping. And all I'm getting from you is no, no, no. You can't treat people like that. You're supposed to be here to help people. You didn't even move to ask if that customer was okay that fell down your stairs. You just stood there with your hands in your pockets.
He slipped and he was fine.
Right, so that should be a major concern for you. Are you going to wait till a pensioner slips and cracks the skull and dies?
No.
I'll take it up with the manager because you're clearly not capable. Is he or she coming?
Over there soon.
Or have I got to go in? Hello, love.
Some sort of listening device. He keeps pointing inside. I've come out and asked him what it
Who
is
said
and
you
what
get to
he's
speak
doing.
first? That's damn rude.
This is
He
the sort
interrupted a conversation I was having with another one of your customers, who's subsequently had enough of his attitude and walked away, which is what I'm going to end up doing.
So,
This man's attitude is wrong for front of house security. What I was doing with this is not really any of his business. It's nobody's business. But he didn't like it. I explained what I was doing. He come out, he said, don't do it anymore. I've put it away.
okay.
Attempted to carry on with the conversation with your other customer that you've just lost because of this. And he's just standing there, butting in. Now I'm not even allowed to go in and do my shopping because he doesn't like the look of me.
So what was the gentleman doing?
So he says this is a listening device. He can listen through walls. He was listening into a customer complaining to a member of staff.
Okay, well, that's,
So-
you can't do that, sir, in that store.
I put it away when he
I've
asked me not
him to
to.
move away from the store with it. He started saying, I'll stop. I've asked him again to move away from the store. He's then started asking personal questions about whether I got any jiggy last night with my missus.
Well, you've got to make light heart of such a serious attitude over nothing. He's costing you customers. You're losing customers with this man's attitude.
He's only doing
Now,
his
you
job.
as a manager need to de-escalate. He's already got my backup unnecessarily. Could you ask him to go back inside, please? We'll finish the conversation like grown adults.
Yeah, so he's right, you're not allowed to do any filming or anything like that
Yeah.
in the premises.
I've put it away, yeah? While he was stood here over a minor thing, one of your customers slipped and fell on the steps there. This man didn't even attempt to help the customer or ask if he was okay. He just stood there with his hands in his pockets and watched him pick himself up and walk away. That's a terrible attitude for a front of house security, you know? This is a long established, great British company. It doesn't need stuff like that at front of house, you know? He's costing you customers. Now that gentleman was very elderly, yeah? Government official, worked for G7, was showing me all his paperwork. He's just walked away disgusted at that man's attitude. He's probably been shopping here for 50 years, you know? Do something positive. Put him in the back, right, at the front of house. He's really not good for business.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job. I'm just advising you based on what I've just witnessed, you know, as a customer. He's not good, you know? Maybe a bit of retraining or something. Seriously, you know? But the most annoying thing was he didn't help that customer. If you play it back on the cameras, you'll see him fall about 10 minutes ago.
Thank you.
So, hopefully, am I barred? He's more or less barred me.
No, you're not bad.
Right.
It's just you can't.
But I'm not in the right frame of mind for shopping now, you see. So, how many times a day does he do that with people, you know, over minor things, you know?
Thank you. Give them-
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hopefully I won't see him at front of the house next time I come. Yeah, maybe some grit or something, or sand. It's a bit slippy. All right, love.
Thank you. I'll go get a sign. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, rain. Yeah, he got sent back to work, guys. Put in his place. Silly man. Almost admitting that he's doing it deliberately and he can switch it on and off. What a clown. Get him tidying up the stockroom, guys.